We run a reasonable size grazing operation here in the Moppy Valley, and we run anywhere between 15 to 1700 head of cattle. Traditionally, we've always been very commercially focused, so we've always prided ourselves that we've been able to fatten our bulls off grass and off pasture and run our cows off grass, but we've also been mindful that environmentally that's not always possible.
Our association with the pasture beef product has probably been about 12 years. I think that was about when it was introduced to the coastal area, and we're one of the very early adopters and was very happy with how our cattle performed on it. But at the same time, these grass-fed markets were being introduced, so the evolution of that product was as a result of consumers wanting grass-fed only product, and the pasture beef product from Ridley's fits that bill, that there's no grain in it, and so the consumers are happy with the outcome, and as producers we're happy that it does the job on the cattle.
The pasture beef product has been really good in a few situations where we've been trying to grass fatten some steers to hit a grass-fed market, and we haven't quite been able to get them over the line on the available grass in the paddock, and so the grass-fed pasture beef product has been a really helpful product there, just to get them over the line to hit that target market.
During our weaning process, we use the pasture beef pellet to remove some of the stress from that environment, and that process of removing them from their mothers as they're exposed to a new environment and vaccinations. Having a really palatable food source really removes a lot of the stress out of that process for it, and it gives us a better outcome on the other end.
Our grass-fed accreditation markets in Australia require that cattle that you sign a deck that cattle have not been fed any products that include grain, and so the Ridley's pasture beef product qualifies us for that market, and apart from the fact that it's a good product and allows us to keep in the market, the cattle actually like it a lot. So we like to use it on all our weaners because it's very palatable, and it's very good from the weaning process, even if their cattle don't go into the market.
Nutrition has a really big impact in what we do every day here at Knowla. It's really all well and good to have the best genetics available and be using the right genetics, but if you have nutrition that's going to be the limiting factor, well, they'll never reach their genetic potential. And so I think that really ties back into our use of Ridley products in both our commercial and our stud operations, that you need nutrition there to allow an animal to express its genetic potential.